guys. First we will look at Chaku. If you see in Chaku, the first question is about choose the correct answer. So first we will discuss about the number one MCQs. What is that? This is about the human urinary system consists of. As we discussed in our book, the human urinary system. It consists of one pair of kidney, ureter, okay, urinary bladder. Okay. So we will find the correct answer. So rectum, lungs, kidney, ureters. This is not true. Kidney, ureters, urinary bladder, but one thing is missing. Okay, skin, liver, lungs, kidney. This is not correct answer. So the right answer is option D, kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. So these are the four parts which make the urinary system. So the option B is correct answer. Then come to question number 2. Question number 2. Which organ is responsible for filtering the blood? So look at your book. Which organ is responsible? This is number 2 for filtering the blood. So answer is very clear. Intestine, no. In the intestine, the food is digested. Brain, no. Brain is not responsible because it is the head of the body and it gets the messages and receive messages from the body. Stomach, its function is that to digestion, to help in digestion. So the correct answer is your kidney. The option is correct. Now come to number 3. The tube between kidney and urinary bladder is the tube between urinary bladder and kidney and urinary bladder is the. So we have discussed the urinary system. It consists of one pair of vein, one pair of kidney, the ureter, urethra, and urinary bladder. So look at here. The correct answer is ureter. The correct answer is that ureter. Now come to question number 4. Body balance of water, salts, temperature, and glucose is termed as. So we have discussed our chapter name is homeostasis. The correct answer is homeostasis. Because excretion is not the correct answer because it just eliminates the wasted materials from the body. Tubular secretion, this is not the correct answer because tubular secretion is happen inside the kidney. Reabsorption, this is a process which helps to make the urine. So the four things which is happening in the body, the maintenance of water, salts, temperature, and glucose, that is happen due to homeostasis. This is your correct answer. Now question number 5, which is the correct order for the path taken by urine after it leaves the kidney? Okay, what is the correct order for the path? We have to tell the correct order of the path when it leaves the kidney, when urine leaves the kidney. So options are urethra, bladder, and ureters. This is a wrong answer because urethra is the ending part of the urinary system. So this is a wrong answer. The option B is bladder, ureters, and urethra. Ureters comes first and bladder comes after ureters. So this is also a wrong answer. So third option is correct. Ureters, bladder, and urethra. When urine leaves the kidney, first it comes to ureter. These are two tubes which comes out from the kidney. Then it is poured into the bladder, and from urethra it is eliminated from the body. So this is the correct answer. Now come to our next question number 6. Question number 6. To get the question number 6, what is the function of the urine? You can also see in the book what is the function of the ureter. Number 6, look at here. So number 6, okay, what is the function of the ureter? Okay, what is the function of the ureter? Option A is to store urine. Number 2, to carry urine from the kidney to the bladder. This is the function of the ureter. Correct answer. Number 3, to carry urine out of the body. No. To remove waste from the blood. No. So the option B is correct. Now question number 7. What waste products are excreted by kidneys? What waste products are excreted by kidneys? Option A is urea, water and salts. This is the correct answer. Other options are salts, water and carbon dioxide. Definitely carbon dioxide is not excreted by kidneys. It is excreted by our bloods and through our lungs. Urea and water, definitely salt is missing in this option, and urea and salt, so definitely water is missing. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer is that urea, water and salt, they are excreted by our kidneys. Now come to question number 7. This is question number 7. The two main functions of sweat are. The two main functions of sweat are. First is given to keep the body cool and to remove excess proteins. Proteins are not removed by the sweating. Now question number 2, this is for A is wrong. Number 2, keep the body warm and to filter the blood. This is wrong because the sweating does not warm the body and it never filters the blood. So option C, filter the blood and remove waste products. It also remove the waste products, but it never filter the blood. So option C is also wrong. So come to question number D, to remove both waste products and to cool the body. This is the correct answer. So question number 7, this is the correct answer. What is the function of sweat? Its function is that to remove waste products and cool the body. Okay. Now come to next question. Question number 8. If you see in your book, question number 8. Question number 8, we will come to which would not be present in the filtrate entering the Bowman's capsules of nephron. Which would not be present in the filtrate entering the Bowman's capsule of nephron. If you keep in your mind the structure of nephron, we had discussed it consists of two parts, the renal corpuscles or renal tubules. So renal corpuscles are further divided into two parts, which are called glomerular tubes or Bowman's capsule. So the options are given: water, no, it never filtered the water; calcium ions, no, it never filtered the calcium ions; urea, it never filtered the urea. Actually, which would not be present in the filtrate entering the Bowman's capsule. So it never filtered the blood cells. This is the correct answer. Now come to next question. This is question number 9. During peritoneal dialysis, the waste materials move from. During peritoneal dialysis, the waste materials move. We have discussed in dialysis, the dialysis are of two types: peritoneal dialysis and hemodialysis. So peritoneal dialysis happens because of the gut. Passage is made in the gut and it reaches to the peritoneal tube. So the fluid of dialysis is through the gut and then it reaches to the kidney and in the gut. So during peritoneal dialysis, the waste materials move from. So where they move from? Option A is that the abdomen to the dialysis fluid. No, this is wrong. It is not started from abdomen. It is started from gut, from neck. B part, the dialysis fluid to the peritoneum blood vessels. No, this is also wrong. C option, the peritoneum blood vessels to the dialysis room? This is a correct answer. Okay. What is happened? The waste particles are removed from peritoneal blood vessels to the dialysis room. And option C, D, the dialysis fluid to the abdomen is also wrong. So this is question number 9. Question number 9 and come to question number 10. Next, question number 10. Okay, beta, we have done our MCQ. Now come to your short question. Two short questions are given in your book. First, I will discuss with you. You can see in your book. Write short answers of the following questions. What are the major organs involved in homeostasis in human body? State role of each these organs. Okay, so we all of know when homeostasis is happen in human body, three main organs work in the body, and these three main organs are lungs, skin, and kidneys. So we will start the answer like this. The following are the major organs. It is also given in your book. From where the homeostasis in human is started in your book. Following are the major organs involved in homeostasis in human body. So they are, look at the table, it is given lungs, skin, and kidney. So what is the function of lungs? Its function is that they remove excess carbon dioxide and keep it in balance. So this is the function of lungs, which help in homeostasis. Then there is skin. The function of skin is that it performs a role in maintenance of body temperature and also remove excess water and salts. So when we have sweating on our body, actually it is maintaining our body temperature and it is removing excess water and salts from our body. Now, third part, kidney. The function of kidney is that they filter excess water, salts, urea, and uric acid, etc. from the blood and from urine. So these are three important organs which help the homeostasis in human body. This is the answer of your first short question. Now come to next question. This is a second short question given in your book. Identify and label the following diagram. This diagram is given in your book. You all of know it is a structure of a nephron. You can see from here the pressure filtration is happen. Okay, and this is a Bowman's capsule, and inside there are glomerulus capillaries. Then what is happened? The absorption of water and glucose is started of this side. Okay, then they comes into our blood vessels. Then here is a loop of canal is produced. Okay, you can see, and after that tubular secretion is produced, and these all are collected into a collecting duct, and then the absorption of salts happening again, and then urine removes the ureter. This diagram is also given in your book. You can also see this diagram in your and label in your book. This is the answer of your next long question. Okay. Now we will discuss the long questions of our book. So, okay, Bete, I will tell you the long questions of your book. Please hold your books with you. Question number 1 is given. Describe the process of selective reabsorptions in the kidney. This is your first long question. Its answer is given in your book, page number 24. This is answer of the heading is given in your book. This is given functioning of kidney. Functioning of kidney, page number 24, second paragraph. This is the answer of your first long question. Second long question is that how do the plants excrete extra water and salts from their body? Its answer is given on page number 19 and 20 in your book. 19 and 20 in your book, and it will start, if you see in your book, there is a homeostasis in plants, and it is given on page number 19, removal of extra water and removal of other metabolic waste. And this answer, it is started from removal of extra water from page number 19, and its answer will be ended on page number 20, above the osmotic adjustment in plants. Okay, this is your question number 2 long answer. Now question number 3, this question number 3 long question is that what is the functional unit of the kidney? As I told you, the functional unit of the kidney is a nephron. You can also see the diagram on the screen. So the functional unit of the kidney is nephron. So its answer is given in your book, page number 23 and 24. If you see the page number 23 in your book, its answer is started under the diagram of kidney. If you see, the functional unit of the kidney is called nephron. Its answer will be start from here, page number 23, and then it will be ended page number 24. Uh, Next, page number 24, diagram is given. The structure of a nephron is given. So, till diagram, you have an answer of long question number 3. Next is question number 4. Long question number 4. What is that? Question is that what steps are involved in the formation of urine in the kidneys? Its answer you can find on page number 24. The heading is given functioning of kidney, and if you see in your book, it is written the main function of kidney is urine formation, which take place in 3 steps. So your question number 4 answer is started that which steps are involved in the formation of urine. Long question number 4, its answer will start page number 24. Heading is functioning of kidney. First paragraph is about pressure filtration. Second is about selective deabsorption, and third paragraph is tubular secretion. And its answer will be ended on page number 25 till above the table. I am repeating the answer. It will be ended after the above mentioned step. The filtrate present in renal tubules is known as urine. It moves into collecting ducts and then into papillae. Till above the paragraph, this is your question number 4 answer. Come to question number 5. It is another long question. Along with excretion, kidneys also play a role in osmoregulation. Yes, you all of you, kidneys play a role of osmoregulation. Comment on this state. So come to your page number 25 in your book. Page number 25 under the table. A table is given in your book, normal chemical composition of urine. Under the table, heading is given osmoregulatory function of kidney. We have discussed in our lecture, osmoregulation is defined as the regulation of the concentration of water and salts in blood and other body fluids. So kidney play important role in osmoregulation by regulating the water contents of blood. It is an important process as excessive loss of water concentration the body fluids, whereas particles, uh, excess intake of water dilutes them. Okay, it's question number 5 will be start from here, and under this heading, I have explained you that types of urine are formed. One is called dilute urine, and other is called concentrated urine. So, dilute urine produced in hypotonic environment, uh, and concentrated urine is produced in hypotonic environment. So, its answer will be ended on page number 26. Okay, and the last line of the answer is that it increases the volume of body fluids to normal. This cover all long questions. Now, in your exercise on page number 30, the terms to know is given, in which you have to attempt the definitions. These definitions are Bowman's capsules, collecting duct, dialysis, dialyzer, distal convoluted tubule, excretion, glomerular filtrate, glomerulus, lutation, hemodialysis, Hillis, homeostasis, lithotripsy, loop of Hendel, nephron, phosphoregulation, peptide ducts, peritoneal dialysis, pressure filtration, proximal convoluted tubule, renal pyramid, urinary system. These definitions are given on page number 31, and I have already sent you the homework, in which I have sent you all these answers. You can find all these definitions in your short lesson. So now your chapter number 11 is completed. We have done all the topics, and we also done all the whole exercise. But keep in your mind, chapter number 11 is very important according to your point of view, and our long questions comes from this chapter. So you have to prepare all topics for long questions. I have told you again and again in the class that these are very important. uh, for example, disorders of kidney and types of dialysis. These questions are not given in the exercise, but these topics can also come in your final exam. So you have to prepare the whole chapter according to your goal pattern. And you can also see, I want to discuss another thing with you. If you observe the screen, if you observe the screen, why this chapter is very important. I want to show its weightage to you. Okay, chapter weightage. I want to show you why it is important. Its weightage is 18.3%. So this is a very important figure, which can tell you that this chapter is very important. A long question comes from this chapter. So you have to prepare this chapter thoroughly. I hope you understand. Homeostasis. Now your chapter is ended. I hope you understand it. Thank you so much. But if you want to ask any question, please raise your hand.